are. We are here. I honestly can't believe it. Who would have thought that I'd be sitting in this chair about to say goodbye? Like, it's been a long 4 years. It's been a long, good 4 years, but it's been some 4 years. 13 whole years of school. That is crazy. 13 years of school, child, and we're about done. So I wanted to try to keep this short, sweet, simple, to the point, because I know we have a bunch that we have to look at, and I don't want to bore you guys. It's not gonna be boring, but it's still a lot, and I want to be able to hold your guys' attention. So yeah, so let's get into it. First of all, I started GNN when I was a freshman. Mr. Dietrich actually pulled me into a hallway 8th grade year and was like, how would you feel to want to be in GNN? And I was like, I don't know what that is, but let's do it. Like, I think Mrs. Slagle probably sent out an email to the teachers and was like, if you know any students who you think would be a good fit or maybe interested, send them my way. And here I am, 4 years later, still interested. I would have never thought I'd be in a class like this, but I'm so glad that I'm in a class like this. Yeah, I may not be going into the media side of things when I get to college, but I will still take what I learned, because I learned a lot from this class, and I came up with a lot of different things from this class, and it definitely has helped me, and I'm very grateful for this class. I'm grateful for Mrs. Slagle and all that she has done for me for this class. We'll get to her later, of course, but yeah. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner with your GNN weather. So Friday, September 3rd, we are going to have a high of 77 and a low of 56, and it will be mostly sunny.
So how do you feel about normal kids?
Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and I just want to say all the money that we used to buy all of our snacks went to the Random Acts of Kindness Snack Shack located in Mr. Seaford's room. All the money helps to go to the Help Corner, which is offering students personal care items for free. It's also located in an office right next to the attendance window. Then it's also to Adopt a Goshen Soldier. We sent 8 care packages to Goshen graduates currently serving in the military. It also goes for the welcome gift for new students, where we put a treat and a snack along with a welcome note for a student that is new to our district. And it also helps with our Courageous Care line, which in the spring of 2021 we raised $1,270 for Goshen preschooler Caroline to help her family with her brain surgery. It was her 6th surgery. And lastly, our outdoor lunch courtyard. We hope to develop this space by spring 2022.
How do you feel about sour punch? Tastes like gum.
I'm behind. Julie said she hates orange. You keep giving her orange.
Oh, my bad. Here.
No!
This way.
So it was really good. I really enjoyed all the snacks. And you guys should really go to Snack Shack in Mr. Seaford's classroom. And everything's $1 and it's really good. Okay, next.
I agree. It was very yummy. You had a lot of fun tasting all of them, even though I know what most of them taste like. I just want food. But please go to Seaford's and get some Num Nums. Kyrie.
Fruit snacks are the bomb. Eat more fruit snacks. They're good for you. Thank you. Buy food.
My opinions stay firm. I know what I like.
The chips are my favorite, honestly. I'm not a big fan of the sweet food, but the chips are really good. And they're in like a classroom that's over there somewhere.
It's not over
And
there.
Caitlin.
That way.
As RAK president, I feel obligated to say that all of these snacks are very good and healthy and nutritious. Please go buy some. As RAK president, I agree with this message. All of these snacks are very good. Please buy some. It's for a great cause.
Bye, food!
This has been been GNN's entertainment segment of the week.
Yay!
Yeah.
This has been D&D for our club of the week.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner,
Hi, Miss Bella Gay.
and this is Students on the Street.
The question today will be fall versus summer.
On to the results.
My name is Zachary, and I like summer more.
Hi, my name is Bella Rogers, and I think fall's better.
My name is Anna Harrington, and I think fall's better.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and I think summer's better.
Surprisingly, summer is way more popular than fall.
Yes, in my opinion, I like both, to be honest. But enjoy summer.
I think fall is better. I like the food and how everyone just is happier during fall, like nostalgia time, you know?
Anyways, that was your Students on the Street. Thanks for watching.
I'm Bella Gay.
And I'm Jasmine Faulkner. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and this is your GNN News. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and this is your Students on the Street. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and this is your GNN Sports. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and this is your GNN Weather.
Hi, I'm Maddie Douglas, and this is going to be my last time doing relationship advice. So without further ado, I'd like you all to meet my replacement for next year in relationship advice, Jasmine Faulkner.
Hi. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with Leah. Leah. We first met at tennis, and you were very quiet, still are, and that's okay because I was the same exact way, girl. The same way. Freshman year, maybe in summer, sophomore, I was very quiet, timid, kept to myself, and that is okay if you were like that, girl. Maybe outside with your friends, you're more, it's when, like me personally, I was always at school, kept myself, closed book, da. My friends, I was more outgoing, more whoop to do it, you know? And maybe you're not the same way, I don't know, it's okay, but that was my first time meeting you at tennis, and then we had Gina together. I was like, oh wow, like, hey Leah, what are you doing here? Like, you're not on the tennis court. So that was pretty cool, being able to have this class with you. I remember you were so good at editing, first of all, especially for a freshman. I personally was not that good at editing as a freshman. Well, I didn't really edit much as a freshman, I don't think, but you're very good at editing. You're good on camera. Your book of the week. I love the good books of the week. I'm not a big reader, but I do enjoy watching them, and I'm glad that we were able to find someone who was also able to do book of the week, and hopefully we can just continue this going even after you leave. So yeah, you were able to learn a lot on your own, honestly, and that's very good. Like, maybe you did ask questions, you just weren't asking me, but you learned a lot, and I love that for you. You knew how to do things. You would do stuff and you would get it done on time, no questions asked. It was never hesitation like, is Leah, you know what I mean? It was always like, Leah is gonna have it done. And I personally, and I'm pretty sure everyone else, appreciates someone like that 110%. So I hope that you keep up with that, girl, that, and never lose that quality trait. I know that you, besides what you like to share, I know you do football and basketball. Towards the end of the year, you did start getting a little bit more verbose. You didn't really talk as much the beginning of the school year, but I think it's definitely when you're like around friends and stuff that you're comfortable. I seen you at Roosters a few days ago, actually. I hope that your Roosters was good. If it wasn't, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, you are also good on camera. I know that sometimes we can all be shy on camera, but and you were first, and then now towards the end of the year, it's like becoming this whole new person on camera. And I know that by next year you'll be really strong and confident on camera. I know you don't really edit a lot, and I know that maybe one day, hopefully, you will start to edit more. I feel like you'd like the editing. You're good at filming. You're good behind the camera, so I'll give you that much. I'll give you that. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, I hope that you stick with Gene. I hope all of you guys stick with Gene for the rest of your years, honestly, because it was honestly the best decision, knowing that, like, you have this 5th bell in the middle of the day, you get to come to da-da-da-da. I just want to say y'all should be grateful y'all don't have to deal with D lunch or C lunch. I mean, I don't know what next year holds, but having 4 lunch bells and that last lunch, having no food left, being hungry all the time, it was torture. If you know, you know. The only person who would know is Bella. Like, yeah, it was bad. It was a struggle, but we made it, and it's okay. But I do genuinely hope that you stick with Gene in, because you were so good at it, and I know that in the future you will be very good on camera as well. If you guys, this is my little notes here, okay? Because I know there's some things that I really want to say, and I don't want to forget it. Claire. First of all, you are also a very good asset to Gina, just like the rest of you. I remember you from doing volleyball with my sister, and now we're in class together. Who would have thought? You're always willing to volunteer and help people. Same for you and Leah too, honestly. Like, you guys both always want to help people. You're always willing to volunteer. Like, oh, I'll do it, which is good. It is really, 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 really good that there are people like you guys who will want to volunteer, because we're always going to need volunteers in the world, believe it or not. You're a hard worker. You always try to succeed in everything you do and take pride in it, which is really good. You should always want to be successful. Even these little corny jokes, I'm just kidding, they're not too corny, but they make me laugh sometimes. You know how to make someone laugh if they're having a bad day, even without trying. Yeah. So you keep being that funny jokester that you are, girl. You stick with those sports. You stick with powerlifting, period. Clock that to you, girl. Yeah. And I know that you will do big things for Gina as well, and I can't wait to see where you guys take it. And the last freshman, Daisy. You always light up a room that you walk into. Believe it or not, you walk into a room, you're smiling, like it's just that aura and the presence that just come off of you. It's just being, even if you're not in a good mood, you still bring in the good vibes, the good energies. You know how to make people laugh too without even trying. And I love a good person who can make someone laugh. Like, if you can make someone laugh, we're best friends. Like, if you can make me laugh, we're best friends, okay? I'm just saying. You're also really good at editing, especially when you would edit sports, or if there were some other segments sprinkled in there that you would edit. You really took that over for me, and I appreciate that, because it's honestly one of the easiest. The only tedious thing is typing it out, but it's pretty easy. I'm glad that there's someone like you who's willing to edit sports. I used to edit sports all the time, girl. I was chill, you know. And you're taking on relationship advice for me. Heart. I appreciate that, and I know that you will give better advice than I gave, that's for sure. It was a struggle with me sometimes giving my advice. Just ask Bella. Like, me and Bella, she would always want relationship advice. She would always judge me and give me better things to say behind the camera. So yes, the secret's out. I was not always giving relationship advice. It was Bella. Yeah, so you were also always willing to volunteer, which is really good, and I hope that you continue to always volunteer. I hope that you have fun editing sports and relationship advice. I hope you have fun taking it on. Yeah. Jasmine Faulkner, and this is GNN's first relationship advice of the year. I am taking it over for Maddie. This is Maddie. She's going to the Oaks this year and she was no longer able to continue GNN. So today I have my sister, who's a new member of GNN, who needs some relationship advice.
Don't be a copycat. No one can steal my idea.
What's your idea? Oh.
And we're using
cereal like this.
Do you know?
I thought you were the responsible one here.
What are you doing, Cora?
So I finished my pumpkin, Shanique Wawa, and yeah, her top kind of broke mid trying to get the circle off. But she's cute, like me.
So as far as our dispatch, which is the mail we send down every day to Cincinnati.
Thank you, Caitlin. This is your show now.
Oh.
You do you.
Hi, I'm Bella Gay with Relationship Advice.
And I'm Jasmine Faulkner, getting advice from Bella Gay.
Because Jasmine's really bad at it. Anyway.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner. And I'm Jayla Faulkner. And today we are going to be showing you guys the meaning of Black History Month.
Just immediately.
I think it's great. They're kind of spicy. Jasmine, and I thought with this being an April Fool's video, I would do some ASMR as a joke for being April Fool's. So, let's begin. First, I'm going to peel off some tape.
No, because like that just looks so.
What are you doing in here? I told you
Hey,
I was gonna be
No,
here.
because no, because hey,
Listen,
did you sign up?
I thought I did.
Did you sign up? No, you did not.
The time and effort I put in, and just one simple request. Sign up. All I want them to do is sign up.
It's not every day.
Yes, it is.
You're
like
exaggerating.
every day you always forget.
This is
You're
good.
exaggerating. When are you gonna remember?
I personally can't believe they would do something like that. I know that they're like super strict about the green screen room and everything, but like, listen, I told them I was gonna be in there. It's seriously overreacting. Like, geez, I wasn't even gonna take that long.
Think you had time. You know what? You can choose now. Stop. I'm done with this.
When can she help herself? She says that she's signed up, but she's not.
I'm recording it. I'm
It's
done.
more important than the work anyway.
It is not. It is not.
It just gets on my nerves. It's every day. Like, does she not understand? Like, I get she's been here before, but she needs to get the act together. This is a group project. We all have to be here. And it just upsets me because I put everything into the show. She doesn't do anything. I can't.
So I walked into the GNN room. I was in a great mood before I looked over and the camera was unplugged.
I feel like I just lost it. Like, I saw red. I had to leave the room. There was no way I could stay there, knowing what I had just seen. So I left. And I talked to Jayla. And we cried.
Hey, I understand. Hey, you know what? Forget them. They don't know what they're doing. They don't understand. No, listen to me.
Then I decided to take action.
Guys, we need to talk about cameras. This has gotten to an unacceptable rate. Today I walked in and I found Old Spice not plugged in. I've been tired.
Bella. I get it. Okay, like, you're upset. First the green screen, now the camera's like, I'm on your side, I understand. But you're doing way unacceptable. Okay, you're being so dramatic.
We have problems, Jayla.
Okay, but you don't understand what is going on, okay? Things are happening. We make mistakes, okay?
No, okay.
I didn't plug in the camera. It is not that bad. Turn the camera off now. Bella.
This is a new segment called Gianna in the Dark. Unfortunately, the power is out right now. Alright, here is Jasmine. Jasmine, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gianna in the Dark. In the dark.
Thank you.
Blinding.
Communicate. We have circle time, the board, group me, and plenty of sign-out sheets.
I've been Jasmine Faulkner. Wait, we have to see the results.
Oh.
Okay. Do you want to say that or you want me to say it?
Yeah, okay, I'll say it. Okay. The results of this week's question has been a lot towards leaning towards a library cat.
Hi, I'm Jayla Faulkner.
No, you're Jasmine.
Monday and Tuesday, right?
I don't know if it's next Monday and Tuesday, but it is like pretty soon.
I think it's the Monday and Tuesday after.
Yeah.
Alright, as you sorry. As you can see, oh gosh. Oh. You're supposed to get If you're interested in hitting the weights, you can contact Mr. Voss or Mr. Elkin, aka Coach Elkin, Coach Voss. Ew, I hated that so much. If you're interested in hitting the weights, you could contact Coach Elkin. Hello?
I'm Jayla Faulkner, and I think that waffles are 100% better than pancakes.
And I think, actually, I don't know. It just depends what I'm in the mood for. Probably pancakes. I think I like pancakes more. I'm Jasmine Faulkner.
And I'm Jayla Faulkner.
Bye. And this has been Students on the Street. Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner.
I'm Bella Gay, and we went over to Marco to interview kids about what it's like to live in Goshen.
Alrighty, on to the kids. On to the reviews. Reviews, Frick! Nick, which is so, I don't know, I can't imagine you being any other grade, Nick, than a sophomore, but I'm surprised that you're a sophomore. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. You have really come a long way, honestly, from dance in elementary school, choir and show choir and GNN. We've seen each other through all the phases of life, basically. Like, it is crazy, dance classes in elementary school, what a time to be alive. If you know, you know. Anyways, if you know, you know. That dance class, it was definitely something, to say the least. Let me just say, that field trip that we went on for Sinclair, I was not intentionally, I know we've talked about it, I was not intentionally trying to be a brat. That was just it just was not the best field trip. I mean, I don't know why, out of all the field trips and filming things that I've gone on, I just did not enjoy that. And I know you're not always going to enjoy things that you do for, like, work, I guess, or whatever, but I apologize. I'm glad we're good now. We're past that bridge. I know that was, like, probably a terrible first impression of me. I remember I was supposed to go with Bella, and then Bella went on a different field trip. I was like, alright, hashtag fake. I'm just kidding. But she wanted to know more about her career, so period. I'll give you that, girl. Anyways, Nick, you have contributed to Gina in a multitude of ways, whether it's the screen room, the GNN room, learning a lot about the audio system, the teleprompter. I hope you figure that audio system out. I hope you can figure out Adobe and it just be 10 out of 10 crisp. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Gina next year with you guys, because I know that it'll be, especially with this new setup, it'll be a lot better. Not that Gina was never good, I'm just saying, like, it will be nice and improved, and I can't wait to see the videos. I will be subscribed with my notifications on, don't you forget it, okay? Even though we can be mean to each other, we all know that it's out of jokes and out of friendship. Like, we're not seriously being like, oh, like, we can just laugh with one another and say something rude, but it's not rude, it's funny, you know what I mean? So those are always good talks whenever we do have talks and stuff too. I know we can relate a lot because we have siblings that are mean to us. Bella can be mean to you, Jayla can be mean to me. Just how life goes, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I think you are still doing Gina next year, I think. And if you're not, it's okay, but you definitely have helped Gina a lot, and I don't know where we would be without you, honestly. Like, you stepped up in a multitude of ways when it comes to being super passionate about Gina, and I mean, really neat. I guess it just runs in the family for you guys, honestly, you and Bella. Anyways, yeah. Gabri, I'm just kidding. We definitely have gotten closer, a lot closer this year. We were kind of like the same freshman year. Like, we were always very timid and quiet and cut short stuff. You were this year too, but then it's like all of a sudden it's like boom, and you growling at me, and I was like, who is this new Gabri? I'm here for it. I love it. I know with us having Gina and then Six Bell being in the library together, we're just always together, and it's never what's that word? It's never what is it called? It's never a dim moment. That's the word. It's never a dim moment. It's never like boring. Like, we always have good talks. Even though I'm gonna ask for advice and you don't really give me advice, you're like, I don't know. Hashtag fake. I'm just kidding. It's okay. You still help me out a lot, and I really appreciate it because I be needing people to help me out, child. I be struggling, and you make fun of me, but it's okay. Like, we've gotten so close. We already got a snap streak going and stuff. I pat your house more than once a week, like all the time actually. A few times throughout the week. Your chickens are always all over the road, but it's okay. Maybe I'll even pat your house today. Give you a little honk honk. It's me. Beep beep. I love the blue siding that you guys did on your house. I like that blue house. Okay, period. So, as much as I don't like your growling, I think it's funny. So I think you should keep growling at people, honestly. Whenever you walk by them, just go, I'm not gonna growl. But yeah, see you later, I guess, or I'm past your house. Faulkner, this is your GNN weather from the 30th to September 5th. Wednesday, there will be a high of 77, a low of 56, and it will be partly cloudy. I'm Jasmine Faulkner, and this has been your GNN weather. Hello everyone, I'm Jasmine Faulkner. I am here today to talk about Black History Month. I'm Jasmine Faulkner.
I'm Roy Creekmore.
And today we have our newly refreshed segment, Healthy Bits.
So a fun health fact that I have is that you're taller in the morning and throughout the day. The cartilage between your bones are compressed, and by the end of the day, you're about 1 centimeter shorter.
Oh, interesting. All right, well that has been our Healthy
It's not connected. Anyways, passive aggressive journalism, 8th grader night.
Oh my God, last grade, 8th grade night was so awesome. So look, I got an 8th grader who's about to be a freshman, and I got a senior, and I have a junior. So I'm really excited. Yes.
Yeah, be excited for next year, guys.
Absolutely.
Aubrey. So, Aubrey. We first went to tennis, and then you quit. #fake. I'm just kidding. You've really come a long way too as well, and I love that for you, especially from freshman year to now. You've taken on so much, you've grown so much, and you realize what things are good and beneficial for you and when things are not, and I appreciate that about you, because it is good to have those qualities that, is this really going to benefit me, is this really what I want to do? And whether you decide to go with something in the media, something on stage, or even mechanics, military, whatever you decide, girl, you will go far with it, okay? Whether you're doing all of it, you can do all of it, girl. And I know that you always push yourself, and that's really good. You never give up, you keep going. Your creativity, immaculate. If you wanted me to show you how to use this printer, girl, I will show you how to use it, and you can be doing what I do every whatever bell, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, maybe there'll be an 8th bell. I'm just kidding. But whatever, you're so good on Canva, and we really need someone else, especially I'm gonna be gone, Brooke's gonna be gone. I don't know. I never really thought about that. What Brooke? I don't know. Anyways, that's besides the point. Neither here nor there. We will need someone with a good sense of creative design to do this. So yeah, I know that you're gonna go very far, and I can't wait to see what GNN holds next year with you and Jayla being the seniors in charge. I can't wait to see it. Jayla, Rain, my sister, my blood, my brother, my everything. I'm just kidding. Rewind. Well, obviously after today and for years to come, I'm still gonna see you, believe it or not. Being in GNN with you was very hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it went from having GNN to, like, last year we had criminal justice with Mar too, and we had data science this year. Like, we are together 24/7, it feels like, and then we're at home, and I definitely think we're not like most siblings, honestly. Like, we're really, my hair keeps doing that. We're not like most siblings, honestly. Like, a lot of siblings, like twins, get along so good. And even though we're Irish twins and we're 11 months apart, newsflash if you didn't know that, we're 11 months apart, we do not get along at all very well. Like, we just don't. We did when we were younger. We really did. But now, I just don't know. It's just that getting older, and maybe because we're both born in November, we're both, you know what I mean? I don't know. We butt heads 24/7, and it's okay. But when we're at school and in class, we have like 2 different people, which is crazy to me, because we know and how we grown up, you can fight at home, but don't fight out in the streets, child. So, and which we don't let people. I mean, this year we've definitely gotten a lot closer, but we've argued a lot more. I feel like this year is just, I don't know, it was a year, child. I don't know why this year, out of all the years, we argued so much and just didn't get along, but it's okay. We're here. You know what they say, only sisters truly know how to get under each other's skin. Nobody else can get under somebody's skin unlike your sisters, siblings, whatever. Like, y'all know how to push that button, and you know what happens when you push that button, and we can only do that. Me, you, and Janelle, we're the only ones who know how to truly, like, annoy each other, and I think it's hilarious. Like, any sisters, when you think about it, they know how to, like, set that button off, child. Yeah, and I think something that I just have to say, remember, never let them see you struggle. You going into sex and you can't breathe, girl, you better hold your breath till you get, I don't know, you better get out of the car, Don't let them see you struggle. Always remember that. Yeah, make sure you take Janelle home today, and I guess every day. Look out for each other, because I'm not going to be here. What a shame Janelle don't want to be in Janet, but it's okay. But look out for each other, and yeah, I guess I'll see you at home. Maybe. I don't know.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Faulkner.
And I'm Jayla Faulkner.
And this is your Gene in Sports.
Alright everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I found this really cool blue screen challenge, so we're going to try it out with our new intern Charlie.
I think I made a mistake.
I wrote it to Charlie, Jayla, Jasmine, and Nick. Have a good day.
Well, so here's my SpongeBob. And as you can tell, I can't draw. But there are some good people who do good drawings. So, yeah. Well, I've been Jasmine Faulkner, and this has been your Drawing SpongeBob from Your Memory.
Michael Jackson, yep.
Hey! The way you thought I wasn't doing it.
Number.
A con is I can't wear them in the snow because then my feet get wet and then my socks get wet. If you don't wear shoes like this that don't have like a full top with socks, if you barefoot those, that's disgusting.
So you recommend people wearing socks with their slides?
Yes, 100%.
Just those slides or any slides?
Any slides.
Really? Huh. Interesting. I mean, but I feel like in the summertime, like...
Well, in the summer, it's fine. It's more of like in school when you're like in like public places or like if at work, you're not going to wear open shoes at work with no socks on.
I guess, but I feel like at school, like that's, it's like, I mean, I guess it depends. Like, but it's like, okay, like Birkenstocks and socks. Would you do that or would you just wear the Birks?
What's Birkin?
All right. After a year of teaching important skills to the young warriors of Mark Cook Elementary, everyone is back for a special edition video message. Okay. On to my fellow seniors. We're going to start with Charlie. I always remember you from elementary school walking around like a folded pretzel. I think you can still do that. I remember one day you like just whipped your leg behind your head and I was like, pause, rewind. What the heck? I was crazy. But you know, it's okay. I wish I was that flexible. I could never do that ever. Anyways, you know how to make people laugh even when you're not really trying to. I know this year you really went out and became more involved with everything. GNN, show choir, GTAG, regular choir, all of it. You really pushed yourself this year. You're working at the good old McThanks on 28 across the street. Like, good for you. Like, you're getting that bag. You're getting more involved in school, and that is really good, being able to balance school and work. I hope that when you go to Cincinnati State, okay, that whatever you decide to do, I think you're doing with like the media and the tech and all that stuff, and I hope that you can go very far with that, because I know you have previous knowledge. I think it was like Minecraft videos or something, so you had knowledge coming into GNN and you seem very invested with GNN, and I hope that you take what you've learned, what you already know, and you go very far. Maybe one day you'll be making Hollywood movies. I don't know, like you making your own Godzilla movies. I hope that one day that is the case for you, and I hope that you stick with it, because you are good at editing, you are good at volunteering. Even when you don't know how to do something, you're like, I'll do it. Why not? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Also, I wanted to add this. Claire, look what I'm wearing. My Birkenstocks and my sand. And I got my pedicure. So we're all good. I know. I just had to add that right quick, so I just thought of that because of our little shoe talk conversation. Anyways, okay. Bestie Pimp. It's been a long 4 years, honestly. We've been through every stage of GNN. Good years, of course. Oh, I'm just kidding. The 13 years of schooling. We've gotten so close from GNN and choir, show choir, all of it. We've really gotten to know each other and seen each other through different phases of life. You had so many different types of hair. I had so many different types of hair. Like, oh my gosh. And I know when we look back at these videos, we're like, ooh. I love how we can just sit at that senior desk and just laugh. Just laugh all the time. Whether it's like we were looking at a video and we remember something, Mrs. Slagle was talking about something, like, oh, I was there once, and we can just push each other around and just laugh. Along with Nick, we can make jokes with each other. People think they're rude jokes and we're being serious, but in reality, we are not being serious, and we are joking, and we know that we are joking. And those are always my favorite. Dance class. Oh my gosh, that too. We were dance too. Oh my goodness, guys, that was time. Me, you, Jayla, and Janelle, or, well, Janelle was there too, but me, you, Nick, and Jayla, all in dance class, guys. We need to find some pictures. Maybe I should text your mom. I know she's got some pictures. My mom might have some pictures, but probably on Facebook. And she posts too much on here. Anyways, you have really come so far in life, and I'm so happy for you for it. And I know that you're thinking about going to Cincinnati State for the same thing. And I hope that you can take it very far and make movies for Hollywood too, or whatever you decide to do. Maybe you're going to be famous too, girl. And I hope that you are. Like, I hope that you get everything that you've imagined, that you've wished for, and more, honestly, because you deserve it. You really do deserve it. And I hope that you can get out of Goshen, girl, and go far. I really do hope that you can go far. And maybe you want to stay. GNN has honestly been really fun with you, whether we're going out to film things 3 times in 3 different places for the same project. It's okay though. Or going to get your grad with Miss Tommy, or even just working on different projects, portrait of a grad, careers, all of it. We've done a lot of projects, a lot of revising, a lot of getting annoyed and frustrated, a lot of procrastinating, but we did it, girl. We did it, and it is time to pass it on to somebody else, because it's done with. It is done with, and I cannot wait to be done with. We've gone through so much GNN, like, trauma, I guess you could say, but it was like good. It was like never a dull moment. And then thinking back then, it was like, oh my gosh, but now it's like, that was the time to be alive. It was hilarious. It was just so much fun. And I think that compared to everyone else, we can relate a lot to, because we've been in GNN together. If it wasn't for Vivian telling your mom to let you join in the middle of summer, we would have never talked as much as we did. We would have never had all these fun adventures, us going out to film, whether it was with Miss Myers, Miss Tommy, Burke was sending us on projects to do, Mr. Dove was sending us places to go, Miss Slagle, the district, all of it. If it wasn't for any of them, I don't think we'd be this close. And hopefully maybe one day we can throw it back to Goshen Grind and film there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. It's been a long 13 years of schooling. It's been a long 4 years of GNN. Good long 4 years that I appreciate. I really do. So yeah. Bestie Pimp. I think I always say pimp, and I think you came up with the bestie part, and it's just like bestie pimp. So yeah. Oh. Anyways, okay, so now we're gonna move on to the CCR department, and then Mrs. Slagle, of course, and yeah. Well, first off, I want to shout out Miss Wilder. I love how you always watch our episodes. I appreciate that. And you always have something to say. You're so kind. You're so giving. You're always giving snacks out to people. Very appreciative. I appreciate your little email that you sent me on, like, good luck with my APES test. I really could use that. I hope that that good luck, I hope that it works, but we'll see. So I just wanted to throw you in there right quick because I appreciate you. Miss Meyer, hey. I want to start this off by saying I don't know how you retire from administration to the Sin Academy to now being here in the college career readiness department. Like, good for you, girl. You keep working. You keep going. You keep working. You also have a very kind, big, heart-giving soul. You're always giving out to people. You're helping people all the time. No matter what, you're lending a helping hand, and that is the nicest thing ever. That is the best quality trait anybody could ever have, is having a big heart and willing to help people. Whether it's your students, whether it's your colleagues, whether it's your friends. I heard you talking about some stories of you just taking your friends to doctor's appointments and stuff. And I'm like, I hope I can be that friend, because we need more people like you in this world, honestly. And you do so much for the CCR as well, and you just do so much for Goshen, and I don't think people really realize that, and you give back to a lot. And yeah, that is just the best thing someone can do, is give back. Mr. Dubs, first of all, thank you for Shooters and Chipotle. Immaculate. You've done a great job with the CCR department as well. I think it was Mr. Edwards who ran it before. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. I think there seemed like there's a smooth transition. Maybe there wasn't a smooth transition, then I don't know where I was at. If there was a rough, rocky transition. But you did a good job taking it over, and now with those projects, those dog videos and my first careers, it was a struggle, but we did it. It definitely allowed me to explore my creativeness when it comes to editing and explore more. Because who would have thought I'd be editing dogs? I would have never thought I'd be editing dogs with fake voices, but we did, and it was fun. It was treacherous, it was kind of dreadful, but once I got it done and I was doing it, I was like, this is kind of fun, it's not bad. So I appreciate those. I can never tell if you're being sarcastic or serious. Good trait to have, but I'm like, is he serious? Is he joking? You are a funny guy, and anyone who thinks that you're not funny is wrong. Honestly, like, they're just wrong, because you're pretty funny. Yeah, I appreciate everything that you have done for Gina as well. Everyone else appreciates that as well, and I don't know how long we're going to be in the CCR department, but I hope that it treats you well, and that I hope that it's still going to be a department soon, because it has unlocked a lot of opportunities, not only for me personally, but so many people I know, just for the whole Goshen district overall. Like, without you guys, y'all are the dream team right there. Plus Mr. Segal and Gina, and of course, like, we all pitch in, and but obviously you guys do the most, and yeah, it's helped a lot. First of all, I can't believe how much you have taken on when it comes to CCR, because you do a lot behind that computer. Believe it or not, people may not know that, but you do a lot. And I commend you for that, because I do not know how you do it. I personally cannot do it. I'm glad that you're going to be seeing, I'm glad to see that you're going to be moving on to bigger and better, I hope. Being a gym teacher, that's so fun and exciting. I hope that the students treat you well, because you deserve it. Even though you'll be missed in the CCR department, you did do a huge contribution from everything that you're doing. Lesson plans, helping students go on field trips, getting seals, the newsletters, sending those out, sending other emails out there. Obviously people didn't look at, I looked at them, Bella looked at them. There was a good handful, but everyone else is just whatever. But I personally appreciate this, because this has helped me a lot, especially with getting my scholarship. And Paige, shout out Paige too, girl, you helped me with that too, and you helped with Jane in a lot too, and you helped us look at our system for a brief minute, and I appreciate that for you as well. Yeah, Brooke, you light up any room that you walk into, girl. You got this big smile, like, you're always smiling, you're always celebrating everybody's big victories, you're always celebrating. I feel like every time I turn around, you're doing some sort of celebration, and I appreciate that. The little parties that we had in here, and you are a great party planner, actually, not gonna lie. But yeah, I feel like you're always out of town. Like, I'm pretty sure you're probably out of town now, because you weren't here yesterday or today. I don't know where you're at, but I hope you're having fun. Let me see. Actually, you might have been here yesterday. Anyways, that's here, neither here nor there. And your little dog, Bodie, such a cute little baby. I know he can be bad sometimes, but what puppy is it? You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss you too. I'm gonna miss all of you guys, honestly, but I appreciate all that you have really done for me and for Gina, but especially for me. You've done so much for me, and I appreciate it. I really do. Even if I don't say it, or I may not seem like it, I am very appreciative of everything, especially that shirt you made me, and I just can't wait.
But we also have to thank Rick and Mr. Mark Slagle, because without them, we wouldn't have all this fancy technology. We wouldn't have the easy access help that we have every single day. So we gotta shout out them. And also, my last piece of advice to you guys is, if something goes wrong, ChatGPT it, Perplexity AI, whatever AI it, before you look on Google, because sometimes Google doesn't always help. You gotta do all this digging. But if neither one of those work, then go to Rick. Or go to Rick first. But if he's not busy, if he's busy, then you could AI it, So, yeah.
Last but certainly not least, Mrs. Slagle. Hey, first of all, I just want to say thank you for letting me join GNN. I'm sorry I remember I used to be just a sweet little innocent little girl, and now here I am laughing with you, not at you, laughing with you all the time, and we've spent a lot of time together too, from 5th and 6th bell, and I appreciate you always letting me be able to come in GNN room to work on projects. I appreciate you for all the opportunities that you've given me, how excited you get for me, like my scholarship, you were so happy for me. You and Brooke were both so happy for me. Paige too, not that she'll really see this, but if she does, you guys are all really happy for me. You started crying. I was oh my gosh, so sweet, so sweet. You were always there, lending a helping hand. You always put others first, and you're always checking in on people, and I appreciate that. Even when we're having our rough days, you still, or I'm having a rough day, you still check in on me, and or talks and stuff, and you're funny. You're also funny. And if no one thinks you're funny, I personally think you're funny. That's why I'm laughing with you, not at you. And I know that this year was probably maybe really stressful, one of your stressful years, with the whole green screen room and just getting all that, and our episodes and this sound and all that, and you really worried and stressed out about it. But I know that at the end, next year, it's going to be super strong, and it's going to come all together, and I hope that it does. And I just want to thank you. I literally cannot thank you enough for everything, because you've done so much. No one realizes that this is even really a class until they come in the library and they see your amazing library. Even though people don't really check out library books, I think I've seen more people check out library books than I have my whole 4 years being in high school. I'm just going to say that. They may not come to the library, but they know that it's here, and you do a great job running the library. And yeah, I'm gonna miss having you as a teacher, honestly. You were one of, by far, the best favorite teachers. It's sad. But also those cake pops that Vivian had at one of her birthday parties, one of the birthday parties a few years ago, obviously, someone made some really good cake pops, and I think about that frequently. Actually, whenever I get a cake pop, yeah, I just want to say that. I don't know who it was, but they made some good cake pops. Anyways, but those birthday parties were fun, and I know that I'm gonna still stay in communication with you, and I'm gonna come back to visit, obviously, and yeah, and you're the class advisor and stuff, so I'm still gonna see you a little bit after this. Oh, I also want to shout out the Waltz, Mr. Walt. You were very proud of me when I got my scholarship. I appreciate that too. You're always just hanging out in the library. Don't know where this started coming from. Madam Bar too. Shout out you guys as well. You guys were fun to have a few conversations here and there with, and yeah, I hope you guys still continue to come down to the library for lunch. Yeah. Well, guys, I guess this is me saying goodbye. I'll make you guys a little montage at the end, so you can just have something to reminisce and laugh at. My future plans, I am going to University of Cincinnati for middle childhood education. I might change it because it's 4th through 8th, and I'm not being a middle school teacher, but I really don't want to teach the little kids, but whatever, that's not your guys' problem. So yeah, maybe one day I'll come back to Goshen or a local school, and I'll be teaching, and maybe I'll have one of your guys' kids. Students. That's so weird to think about. Anyways, yeah, I'm so excited to go. Kind of nervous, honestly, leaving campus, but yeah. I guess this is not a goodbye. I guess I'll see you later, because I'm still gonna be around. I still have siblings in the high school, so I'm still gonna see you guys. this house. Bye, guys.